Good morning, guys. It is April 26, 2017. 2013, I think. I'm so delirious. I've been up all night. I want to do a quick video about my weigh-in. Of course, I don't have my paper with me. Of course, I'm not on the scale, but you have to take my word for it. I'm at 189, down a pound from yesterday. It's going to be really, really crazy. I'm actually doing a morning breakfast run. Company came in this morning about 4 a.m. and yeah, so I still want to do these videos even though I won't upload them. It's totally out of order from what I've been doing, but I still wanted to be in touch with you guys regarding my 23 pounds in 23 days. All right, I will see you later on tonight. I know I'm not going to be turning the camera on today. All right, have a good day, guys. Bye. Hi guys, I have missed you. I'm back. Yes, that video that you just watched was the last time, literally, that I had thought about picking up this camera to try to document anything as it relates to my weight loss. Today is April the 29th, 2013, and for the past couple of weeks, all everything I've been screaming is 23 pounds in 23 days. Well, my 23rd day is tomorrow. And I am conceding that I will not be down 23 pounds in 23 days like I thought I would be. But the video that you just saw was the last time I attempted to even turn on the camera for the past 5 days, okay? Life happened. I've said this before. Life threw us a major curve. We lost a very dear family member. And leading up to that video the week before that, it was kind of rough, it was kind of rough. And it just goes to show you that life threw me a curve and I did not handle it well as it relates to my weight. I did not handle it the best that I could have done, okay? And if it did show me anything, that eating or not eating, the lack thereof of eating, is just as worse as overeating, okay? Let me just go back a little bit, okay? I'm going to try to make this real brief. But I did want to, give you a little bit of background on what I've been doing the last few days. That video that I took at the beginning of this video was done at 6 o'clock in the morning, me doing a breakfast run, okay? I think I even say it in the video. Prior to that, getting ready for the memorial of a very dear family member, my husband's grandmother. Just getting ready for it. And throughout the day, I kept saying, you know how you've been with somebody a long time? Well, I've been with my husband 20 years. And you know how you know somebody and you really know them? I kept asking them, is anybody staying with us? No, nobody's staying with us. Don't worry about it. I'm going to go to bed. This is Thursday night. I'm like, cool. The house is relatively clean. I keep my house relatively clean. But, you just kind of want to know if somebody's going to be coming to stay with you. Well, lo and behold, around midnight, we get this call. Look, we're in Baltimore. That's a couple of hours away from you guys. My husband said, yeah, they're planning on staying with us. Okay, I went into, let me do this mode. He was like, well, what's the big deal? The guest bedroom is already ready. And, I said, well, where are we going to put the third person? So I got my daughter out of her room, changed her linens, dusted the guest bedroom, ran the vacuum, did a load of laundry because I needed more towels for everyone. But anyway, we all got in, fit in. It was great. We had a great time. These relatives are really, how some people, I felt so good that they came. I had been with them previously. Really, really good people. We just adored them. People that just kind of get in where they fit in. They kept the house neat. They cleaned the bathroom. Really, really good people. Again, we had spent some time with them. We went to the Orange Bowl a few years ago when the kids were little. And, just stayed a few days with them at a hotel. So, he and his wife, I shopped. We just got along great. It was a great weekend, and those are the perfect guests to have for something like this. So that morning, at this point it's Friday morning. I had not had any sleep because I had cleaned up, waiting on them to come and not really getting a good night's rest. But, so when I did go to sleep around 4:30 when they came in, I slept about an hour, got up and did a breakfast run, and I did a beautiful spread, if I must say so myself. You know me over here. Always trying to outdo myself in my mind. I just swear I'm Martha Stewart. I call myself Monifa Stewart over here. But it was really good. We had a great time. I did a great layout for them that morning of the funeral. And, we got ready. The services were great. I got to meet her last sister that's living who's in her 80s also. And guys, when I tell you, it's just a presence about when you get to be that age, a reverence that you have for people. I know that I do. The wisdom that they have, they come with a grace and a style. When she entered the sanctuary to view her sister's body, I'm getting chills even thinking about it. Just the reverence, the beauty, the grace that she bestowed. When you get to be that age and you're the matriarch now, I'm the oldest, you know. All my siblings are gone. I've seen presidents come and go. I've watched all my sisters and brothers pass, and they had a big family. I've raised my children. I've watched my grandchildren. I've watched my great-grandchildren. I've even buried one or two of my children. There's just a presence about you, and I just cannot wait to get to that point. You know, in your 20s, you're a certain way, you're a go-getter. In your 30s, you start to ease up. In your 40s, you kind of get it. Like, I promise you, I swear I'm getting it. But the mere fact that I have to say that I get it, I haven't gotten it yet. I just want to get to the point where I don't even have to say anything. That whatever happens, happens. I have a great relationship with my God. If I decide to leave up out of here tomorrow, I know where I'm going to be. It's just a presence, a grace. I don't even know how to say it, but she just really, wow. She just wowed us. When she came in that sanctuary, everybody knew who she was, and it was just so beautiful to see. See somebody who lived through the civil rights. See somebody who lived as what she's been through, and to still carry herself with dignity, poise, and grace. Wow, just amazing. So, anyway, the funeral was beautiful. It went without a hitch. The only hitch was that your girl forgot to turn her lights off after we got back from the cemetery. So, thus, we were about to come back home, actually. And looked like funeral directors should just carry some spare, that little jumper box that you have. They should just carry that because, you know, people leave their lights on. But anyway, your girl left the lights on. The car wouldn't start. And I caught the main car that carried the family because I took my car because, you know, I had company and the girls with us. So anyway, I took my car. The lights wouldn't work. Cousin Gwen had some jumper cables. We took it back old school, popped that hood. Cousin Andrew came up and gave me a jump. We were good to go. But within the repast, we had our favorite soul food restaurant to cater the event. And of course, they threw down on the food as usual. The fried whiting was slamming. That's the only thing I really had was the fried whiting. And then getting back to the whole weight loss thing, that was the only thing I ate all day. I didn't eat any of the breakfast. Came in and had some whiting and a little bit of macaroni and cheese and string beans. All the food was on point. So, didn't even have any dessert. My sister-in-law asked me why I wasn't eating dessert. But anyway, that went smooth. We came home, you know, took off all our clothes, relaxed. We ended up going to dinner at a restaurant that we like going to. I had some conch fritters that they have, which were really good. I had a couple of those. Didn't eat all my dinner. Actually, most of my dinner is still in the fridge. The next morning, did another big breakfast spread, okay? But this time, the breakfast spread consisted of about 20 people. So I did breakfast in shifts. I had our breakfast, then I had my mother-in-law come in, and then I had the cousins with the aunt who was going to eat at my house. So you know your girl had to put it on. I went into stealth bomber mode, y'all. I had everything lined up. Yeah, it was really good. What else? That day, talk about life throwing you curves. So anyway, I'm fixing breakfast. We had pancakes that morning. So, you know, I make my world famous pancakes. I do the pancakes that have the little crust that you can put your fork into and you hear that little crunch. I like a little crunch around my pancake. You can't do the crunch around the pancake on a great big griddle, okay? You just can't. I'm old school. I like to put mine in a non-stick pan. I like to use a small pan. It takes longer, but the pancakes are slamming. I'm known for my pancakes also, guys, if I must say so myself. But anyway, I digress. So didn't realize that more company was coming. Of course, my husband didn't tell me, just like him not telling me they were staying all night. But it all fit in good. Your girl was great. And at that point, I still had a little bit of breakfast left over from the first group. But I came in, whipped up some eggs real quick. Didn't eat any more breakfast meat because I had plenty of that. My one cousin said, girl, ixnay on the pancakes, just put some toast in the toaster. And I did, and everybody ate, and Aunt Dad, the great aunt that, you know, who we reverence, she ate and just really thanked me. And that just made me feel so proud that she, I was able to welcome her in our house, welcome her in our home the way we did. So, went without a hitch. Well, in between shifts, y'all know your girl hates paper plates. I know everybody laughs at me. Only time I like a paper plate is for an outdoor cookout. And foods like hot dogs and hamburger and chips belong on paper plates. I don't want to eat grits from a paper plate. I don't want to eat collard greens from a paper plate. Now, if you decide to do that, fine. I come to your house, I will definitely eat off one. But in my house, I like to use real plates. And your girl bought once from a dollar store because I had my brother's rehearsal dinner at my house. I found gorgeous plates. I'll show them to you. I bought all they had. I got them from the dollar store, and guess what, guys? They were 4 for $1. So I have stacks and stacks of real plates to eat off of. Anyway, I needed more plates. Had to go down to the basement to get some. Thank God I did, because guess what? The water heater decides to go out on us the day where I had at least 25 people up in my house, okay? But your girl still was stealth bomber. She was still cool as a cucumber. I came upstairs and told my husband, his name is Artie, life of the party. That's what I like to call him. And I'm over there slaving, sweating my edges back. But I came upstairs to tell him, babe, the water heater is leaking. Didn't realize that it had basically exploded on us. It could have been a lot worse. When the guy came to repair it, he said, you guys really lucked out. He called it lucked out. I said, no, honey, we were blessed out for this one. He went downstairs, took a look at it. We had about that much water that had started to accumulate. But we have a French drain down there, and the way the water was maneuvering, only God, it didn't hit anything major. A few things got wet. I had to throw a couple of things away because I'm just like that with water. I'm afraid of water basement mold. But we really were blessed that French drain that's installed down there maneuvered that water to it, and nothing really was touched. I mean, pictures, my old college stuff, a memory book I had from high school didn't even get touched. Daughter's projects, nothing got touched. So anyway, I sent him down, just go up, try to dry the water up. I tell him, we have comforters downstairs. I know I'm weird. When I go away, I don't like sleeping on linens from even the finest hotels. I take my own comforters. I know it's crazy. But I have extra comforters downstairs. I told them, unzip the comforters, put it in the water. It'll soak it up real good, and then we'll just deal with the aftermath. Because at this point, I'm still cooking breakfast, trying to get people fed. Of course, he didn't listen to me. He's like, no, I have some rags downstairs. Now, I had seen the water already. The rags he's talking about, he does have bundles of rags, but they're little bitty shop towels, guys. Something that, guys use to work on cars with. I just said, okay, whatever, do it. Now, do you know, y'all, that's like putting, I'm not even going to use the analogy I told him, but it's like putting a feminine hygiene product into the Atlantic City Ocean, okay? It didn't soak up anything, and it just made much of a mess. Then he went and got the comforters that I originally told him to use. Should have listened to me at first, but whatever, I digress. So at that point, we had the water situation under control. Company still doesn't know about it. I had to send my daughter back in the basement to get something else. I forgot to tell her to prepare her. She comes back running upstairs. Mom, it's water in the basement. Luckily, nobody really heard her, but they noticed that the door was open. People didn't even realize we had a full basement downstairs. And my one cousin, who I know, who would have wanted to help, but I really wouldn't have wanted to. And I didn't want anybody to feel bad. I just wanted it to go smooth. He was like, yo, cuz, I know y'all had a basement down here. I told my husband to steer him away from that. He steered him away from the basement, so nobody even knew any of this was going on except me, my daughter, and my husband. All right, so at this point, get everybody fed the matriarch. She enjoyed her breakfast. They leave. Now it's time to deal with the fiasco going on in the basement. And as I'm going down to myself, I'm thinking out loud, I'm saying this out loud. As if I hadn't had enough to do this weekend, Lord. Really? That's what I basically said. But when I got down there and saw the damage, first of all, the hot water heater is 12 years old. We bought it when we bought this house. The house is new. We had that hot water heater 12 years. It had a 6-year warranty on it. We were so blessed to have it for 12 years. My neighbor's basement got flooded 2 years after, we moved into this development. So God is truly good. I started to praise him right then and there and say, you know what, Jesus, it could have been a lot worse. Thank you. Just thank you. Thank you when you're going through. Thank you when you leave out of it. And we really were fortunate that it could have been a lot worse. And y'all say what y'all want to about your girl needing them plates. That's what saved us. I caught it in the very beginning because we don't go down there daily. It could have really flooded to be knee-deep water like my neighbors had. But thank God it didn't. So after that was done, ended up calling a repairman. Thank goodness we have a new hot water heater. And I'm glad that the company didn't realize, but I actually think it was just the stress. So many people taking showers Not to mention it was older, and it was time to just have it replaced. And it just happened at the most in our opportune time. But anyway, so that was that day. I'm up to about the day after the funeral, right? Yeah. And the next day is Sunday. We did not attend church at our church. We had a baby blessing to go to, and we are the godparents. So that happened, okay? Which was a beautiful service also. It was at a church that we normally don't attend. Yeah, it was beautiful. She had probably 30, maybe, I guess about 30 people there for her, dedication into being prayed over, just being prayed up as a baby. And I thought that was really sweet. So that was nice. Went out to dinner. We ate at Olive Garden. I have not really a huge Olive Garden fan, but they had the little, recession, afterwards dinner at there. They reserved like a group of seats, so that was fine. I had the chicken marsala, which was good, and the salad. I didn't eat any bread, but anyway, basically my problem was I just didn't eat. So that leads me to today. Okay, I put the video of. Right before this video, I'm going to put the video, the last time I even thought about trying to video journal log this. So let's get back to where I am today. As you know, I was supposed to be down 23 pounds in 23 days. My 23rd day will be tomorrow. And this is a concession that I will not be making it. But it is letting me know that I am so glad of where I ended up. And I said all that before just to let you know, to cut a sister some slack. Some major curves came my way, and I didn't handle them properly as it related to eating. I just didn't eat. And you have to eat in order to lose weight. And I've proven that in the last 4 or 5 days. I have not really been eating. Just like now, I haven't had breakfast yet. You need to eat to lose weight. And if anything I can say and anything I can learn throughout this experience is that you have to eat to lose weight. Eat healthy, eat right, and make the right choices. I had 3 bad days prior to this. And a bad day, I mean, because I graded myself throughout this whole journey. Bad days, I mean, like I may have didn't drink all my water, or I may have had a dinner that I shouldn't have had. So in the grand scheme of things, I think I did pretty good. But in a 23 pounds in 23 days sort of mode, you have to do everything perfect. And if anything I could have changed, you do need a day to relax. You cannot be on any type, or at least I cannot be, let me say me. I cannot be on any type of weight loss plan, journey, whatever you want to call it, and not have a day where it is relaxing. Not saying going crazy eating, but just not being so on point with what you're doing, because you have to be able to be human. We are human. We're not perfect, okay? So I am glad with that. I'm glad that my clothes fit better. Today is the first day. It's real gloomy here today. I'm actually looking out. I'm in the guest bedroom about to clean up in here. They left it perfectly, though. My bathroom was clean. Such good guests. I love that they were here with us. But I'm actually in the guest bedroom looking out the window. It's gloomy today. It's got back chilly cold. It's only going to be 50 today. This is the first day I decided to wear some of my husband's pants. Guys, I've had to pull the drawstring in his track pants so tight just to keep them on. I'm so glad that things are falling off my waist. I'm so glad that my underwear don't fit. I got to go out and get new panties because none of my underwear fit. What else? The dress I decided to wear to the memorial was a size 10. It was a tight 10, but I got into it. Your girls wore no sleeves. Michelle Obama got everybody thinking they can wear no sleeves, but it was a sleeveless dress. My grandmother would be having a fit that I would be in a church with my sleeves out, but I wore it. I wore a cute pashmina scarf with it in the actual service, but at the reception, repast afterwards, I took the shawl off and was like, bam, your girl got a lot of compliments. I feel a different swagger about myself. Originally, when I started this journey in January, I was at 211 pounds. And this morning I weighed myself, I'm at 191 pounds. So that's probably going to be my go-to weight. I've been as low as 187. So I have fluctuated between 187 and 191. I feel myself, I would like to definitely be under 190. Would love to be at my 178.2. Still may try to work toward it. And if I do decide to get on any other kind of challenge, I'll bring it to you in a video. But I think my go-to weight probably would be like 190, 189, 187. But would love to be down to 178. And I think I still can accomplish that. As a matter of fact, before all the stuff that I told you came into my life. I think I was really on point to get to it. I could feel it. I was at, even the day I went to the hairdresser looking at that video, I only had 9 pounds to get to it, and I think I had 6 days. And I had said to myself 2 days, or 2 pounds, or a pound a day. But that was really, really going hard. So the challenge will be over with tomorrow. I'm conceding today. And to let you know, if I decide to do something or come back to try to get some more weight off, you know I'll come back to you. And to all my new subscribers, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing to me. Cut your girl some slack. You know, if you look at all my videos, you really know that I think I tried to do this with honesty and integrity. That's the reason why I put it out there, to make myself be accountable. I'm kind of the type of person, you can do almost anything to me except lie to me and spit on me. And I put those into the same category. You're like, wow, I hate somebody to lie to me. So I put that out here, and I tried to be really, really transparent. Of course, you don't tell everybody everything, but really, I have tried to tell you everything that has passed through my lips. I tried to tell you all the feelings, all the emotions. I tried to share with you the things I made. But the bottom line is that for 3 days before we found out about her passing, I made some not so good choices as far as it relates to the 23 pounds in 23 days. And I think that's what really kept me off course those 3 days. Because if I had just held strong, I think I really would have made it. But I'm not disappointed, because I feel great. I'm down from 211 pounds and I'm 191 pounds. You do the math. My clothes fit better. I feel better. Look at my first video and look at me now. So I'm still going to be bringing you videos. I haven't decided what I'm going to do next. As a matter of fact, I'm going downstairs and having a bowl of Cheerios and probably with some milk. And I haven't done that in a while. I got a taste for some Cheerios. So, yeah. So I'm glad I was able to come back to you. I got a lot of cleaning up to do. Still got to figure out, like in the basement, I'm going to really work on organizing the basement and the garage. They are two monsters in this house that need to be organized. So I'll probably be bringing you some videos showing you before and after on that. All right, so thanks for watching my weight loss journey. And my 23 pounds in 23 days will be concluded on the 22nd day. And do I feel bad about not hitting that goal of 178.2? I'm a little disappointed. I would love to be at 178.2. But your girl is rocking a size 10. I've gotten in a 12, still can get in a 14, but I tried on a size 18 suit that I was, and I didn't buy it because it was way too big. It was too matronly, too old lady looking, and I'm not an old lady yet, all right, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon, okay, bye.